Hey guys, welcome to KC Fitness. I know I haven't made a video in a while now, but so I just wanted to tell you my current way of eating right now, what I've been up to. I'll just show you my current, I'm not gonna say physique because I don't think I'm like any model or anything, so I'm not gonna say physique, I don't like that word. So it's my current body composition. Okay guys, I'm just gonna put my shirt back on just because I don't really think that fitness videos should be about so much about how you look. I mean, I know that's a big importance in our society, especially in the Western society, that we have to, have six-pack abs or something to be of any worth. I mean, that's how I used to think back in like my high school years, like sophomore and my junior year, and then I finally just broke out of my shell and was like, hey, yeah, that's just fucking bullshit. Like I can do so much more things if I just get that behind me. I mean, it'd be nice, and it's something that I keep in the back of my head when I'm making my choices, which helps me. So there is some benefit to thinking about being shredded. But okay, let's get back on topic. So I'm going to be talking about my diet right now. So right now I am a vegan. So I have a high carb, low fat diet, HCLF. And so basically I'm eating like 4,000 calories a day, and I'm not a big ball of fat. I'm actually losing weight because of the low fat intake, and that brings me on to, wait, what? I thought carbs are bad for me. I thought eating a bunch of carbs are bad. So Dr. Atkins, when he promoted the Atkins diet, people would lose weight. And yeah, you'd lose weight, but it'd be mostly water weight, first of all. And then second of all, it would start producing ketones, and you don't want ketones in your bodies. It goes to ketone acidosis, and that's the thing you don't want to do. It puts your body in this state thinking that it's starving, and you don't want to do that. If you're not optimal for health, if you're trying to get lean and stuff like that, then you should not be doing that, because that's just gonna kill your libido. It's gonna kill, for another thing, it's gonna kill your sex drive. I promise you that. I've experienced it myself. Honestly, through past experience, I'm just like, low carb diet, I just don't want to do anything. So I'm just like, okay, then what's going on? So I did some more research on veganism. I'm like, well, it just always made sense. Mom always told me to eat my fruit and vegetables. So I decided to do a little bit more research on it. So on a high carb, low fat diet, again, like I said, I'm eating 4,000 calories a day, and I'm losing weight. I just only have 20 to 30 grams of fat a day. I feel better than ever. My sex drive is through the fucking roof. And oh my god, like it's freaking amazing. Calorie restriction is such a big misconception. People think it's just one in, one out kind of thing. Like a calorie is a calorie, no calories are different. Carbohydrates are different. Fat is different, and protein, it kind of just, it's the same, it's almost the same as a carbohydrate. You don't have a shitload of protein. That's why, I don't know, you just shouldn't have a bunch of protein because it gets burned differently. So like 80 to 100 grams for a male adult is pretty good. For someone that's athletically active, but if you're not really that active, you only need like 46 to 50 grams of protein to maintain muscle mass. It's really easy. And you can get so much protein just eating like 30 calories in a cup. Broccoli, I think, is 8 grams of protein, I believe. So there really is no excuse. So, okay, back into how carbs are digested. You eat the carb, turns into sugar. It raises your blood sugar levels. So it raises your blood sugar levels. It gets mostly burned off as energy, stored in our liver. Yeah, our liver. And also stored in our muscles. So, and when you go on this high carb diet, your energy expenditure just goes through the fucking roof. It is amazing. I feel great. I haven't felt like this in forever. The last time I felt like this was when, like you go on a low calorie diet, and then the next day you eat, or the next week you just, I don't know, you just binge eat. You just fucking eat whatever you want. because you're like so fed up. Your body is trying to make up for what it's lost naturally. That's a natural occurrence. You can look a bunch of studies on that. Trust me. Like I've done some more research on that. So, and then you feel so energetic. Your body's like, oh my God, I'm getting all this energy. But when you're doing that, the problem is when you're binge eating like that after a low calorie diet, since you're in this kind of state that calorie is a calorie, you're taking in so much fat. It's not the carbohydrates. So like when you go to eat that cookie, you're like, oh my God, there's so many carbs. You need to be looking at the fat intake, because like I said, you take the sugar, turns into the carbohydrate turns into sugar. Sugar raises your blood sugar levels. You feel energized and everything. You're burning it off as heat. You're storing it in your muscles. You're using it as energy. So people that are afraid of carbs are just I think they're really just misinformed. It's really sad, and for me, I was the same way about 3 months ago. Kind of going into more high carbohydrate diet, and I was still losing weight. I realized something was wrong and I was misinformed. So, excuse me. So carbohydrates are not a problem. Fat, on the other hand, what fat does is when you eat fat, if you put I can't think of it. You put tracers. I forgot the specific word. We put tracers that they can see on different kind of tests. So when you eat the fat, it goes straight to your adipose tissue right away. It's just easier for your body to store it that way. So that's what your body does. And so when you're eating fat, most of the time it will go straight to fat. Of course, if you're in a calorie deficit, you're gonna burn it. But people that are in a calorie deficit and are also cutting out carbs, you are putting in your body in such a survival mode. It is literally hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. Even though you think you're helping yourself, it's basically like an emo girl cutting their self for views or something. Like someone posting, like, I need attention kind of thing, like for your body. It's really bad. It's really bad because you're trying to get that good look, but at the same time, you're hurting yourself. Same thing, like I said, the emo girl cutting itself, showing people on the web, getting all the attention that they want. Same thing, you're hurting yourself. And like in the end, you're hurting yourself. So what you guys need to do is, my suggestion, go on a vegan diet. It's just the best way to do, because when you eat anything like cheese, it's 70% fat. If you look up Dr. Neil Barnard on cheese consumption in the US, it directly correlates with obesity. So you guys definitely go check them out. I also suggest watching What the Health. You'll see people debunk it. And when they're debunking it, it's so scientifically wrong. Just because they have the name doctor does not mean they have medical research in their name. They don't have, no, not medical research. They don't have health nutrition. The only ones I would credit would be dietitians. Anyone else that claims they know about it, they're just doctors that maybe have read an article or two, and just because they have a doctorate does not mean they're absolutely right, guys. I mean, we owe doctors our lives when it comes to, like, if I had a heart attack, I owe my life to a cardiologist or an emergency physician. Like, when they try to give nutrition advice, it's from watching TV shows or reading articles that are funded by the meat and dairy industry. So really, guys, just go on a vegan diet, high carb, low fat. Like I said, I've been losing weight. I was at 192 and now I'm at 188. I mean, actually I was at 199 and now I'm at 188. So guys, really just go on the high carb, low fat diet. It's really going to change your life, and really look as food for a source of energy. I'm going to be making another video coming in about a week or so, talking about protein intake and where do vegans get their protein. I'll make a list of protein sources that are high in carbs, high in protein, but no fat. Like little to no fat. And so guys, I'll see you guys in my next video, and keep on making those vegan gains. Yes, I did steal that from Richard, if anybody knows who Vegan Gains is. But he's right. Keep making those vegan gains, guys. Have a good life.